friends, and welcome to me looking like a bin bag full of coleslaw right now. Today, my name's Melissa, or Missa. Welcome. We're sponsored by Monster. We're not actually, for legal reasons, I have to say that. But anyway, today, as you can see, we're going to be playing some new makeup. I've got some new bits I want to try, some old bits I've had for a while, and I want to try. And also, I'm trying to film 3 videos today, because yesterday was a washout, the day before that was a washout, so I need to get my ass in gear. Actually, do I even? Not really, because I've got no shifts at the hotel after tomorrow, and then one random one on Sunday, and then they're putting me off for Christmas. Do I get paid for it? No. So please watch my... Anyway, today, let's put makeup on. Eyes are getting done in another video because I'm testing a new palette for the first time. Blish, blip, blip, blip. I need to calm down. Right, I've got 2 new primers that I've never tried before. We've got PIXI by Petra Flawless Beauty Primer, Hydrate and Glow Primer. That sounds beautiful. We also have Lottie London Illuminating Coconut Primer. I'm using this one. I actually want to use this one because I swatched it on my hand yesterday after it arrived. I got a beautiful package from PIXI. Usually when I get PIXI PR, it is all like skincare, and to be honest, I usually just give it to Daniela because I'm like, mate, I don't use skincare very much. But yeah, this time it was makeup. There was some... What's that noise? They spotted a birdie. There were some liquid shadows, like there was a lip balm in there. There's a palette that we're going to use today, not an eyeshadow palette obviously. Holy crap. I don't know if this is going to be like a good primer in terms, like, is my base going to look better? But that is glowy and gorgeous. Like, I do love a bit of glossiness to the skin. I love a glowy primer. Even in winter, I love a glowy primer. My hair looks this bad, by the way, because I got a new wig and I really want to wear it, like, today and try it on. I got it on Amazon. It was very inexpensive and I'm excited to put it on. I have looked through my foundation drawer. There's one I've got in there. I've had it in there for a long time and I've never used it. It's the Revolution Body Veil Face and Body Foundation. This is in the shade... What shade are you in? F6. Emily gave this to me a long time ago. I don't remember why, because she said she really liked it, but she gave it to me. I don't know if she just had the wrong shade or what it was. But now I have it and I've never tried it. Oh. So I would quite like to try it today. I think it's supposed to be a dupe of like MAC Face and Body. See if my camera doesn't focus. Usually if Emily likes something, I will like it. So excited to try it. I don't really know what the script is at Makeup Revolution. I know Adam Minto, like the owner guy, stepped down. And I was like, oh, does that mean we can start repurchasing from Makeup Revolution? And then someone was like, well, actually, I mean, he'll still be getting all the money because he was like real bad. And so I don't know, but because I already have this and I've never tried it, I'm going to try it today. Look at the glow that's coming through. This is lightweight buildable, hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, face and body, like it said. So it's like a massive... How many mils is in this? 120 mils. That is a lot of foundation. I don't actually know what Revolution shade I am because I've not really been using their foundations in a long time. I definitely like how that looks. It's maybe a bit pink pooling on me. I've got quite neutral yellow undertones. Anyway, I'm going to use my Kat Von D concealer in Light 103. I've not given this enough shots yet and I don't think I've spoken about it much on my channel. Gosh. She's pale. I actually do have a darker shade of this, but we've committed now, haven't we? Yeah, I don't know if I've spoken about this concealer on my channel before, and I need to maybe re-dip. And I have used it quite a few times in my day-to-day life. I've got hair on my face. Don't get cats. I'm kidding, get all the cats. And I quite like it. I do, what is that? I do quite like it. Nice coverage, but it's not heavy. And my lord, Kat Von D run pale, which is great. Like, I'm not used to using a sponge anymore. I use a brush so much now. Ever since I got that BK brush, I like literally don't like anything else. Like my skin is starting to look flawless, but not heavy. Like not heavy at all, but I do look too pale. Whatever, look past it, okay? It's winter. Oh, I like how everything's sitting, and I can come back and do a wear check on this because I am filming 3 videos today. I'm doing this video, obviously the eye video, and I'm going to start my 2022 end of the year declutter series today. So yeah, we will definitely do a check. And what time is it right now? It's quite late, so obviously I've already been filming and I got up quite late. Royal Bank of Scotland notification, what is it? Apple bill 79p, don't even know what that's for. Don't even know what that's for. Anyway, it is 12:24 right now, by the way. I'm going to throw my faux freckles on because I feel like with this brown look, freckles is going to look really nice, and then we'll come back and continue. Like, I've got this SHEIN powder that I don't even remember what I think of it. I got it because of the hype and I don't remember, so we will try this. Right, so again, I bought this months ago. I've definitely used it once on my channel, but I don't remember what I think about it. It's the SHEGLAM Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. So in the top is the pressed powder and then in the bottom is the loose powder. I bought this because of all the hype I saw about it on TikTok. Couldn't tell you what I think of it. Couldn't tell you. Either my brain is like a fart or it's just been so long since I tried it for the first time. So we're going to use the loose powder under the eyes just to bake. Not a heavy bake, and I don't leave it on for very long. Oh, saucy. Someone asked why I always use 2 sponges. It's so I can keep one like powder free, so I can actually still blend out makeup with it. And then I use a second one to put my powder on. It's a very finely milled powder. I need Botox. Then I'm going to take the top and just smoosh that on the rest of my face. I don't think it's going to pale me out. It's just a translucent powder. It looks very white. But I'm hoping it doesn't make me more pale than I already look. Do I feel sex? That primer was very like moisturising and hydrating, and sometimes it makes me feel like my face isn't set, but no, that feels nice and set. Looks quite nice. You have to ignore my freckles because they get so much better when like all my base is on and I do my powder freckles, but that's how my face is looking. So far all those products are working very beautifully together, and I'm very pleased because that foundation, like I said, could be a really good like day-to-day work foundation. Right, that's off to the side. Now we're going to contour with my new one. I forgot, oh crap, it's got a cream side. I got this in my Glossy Box advent calendar and I'm excited to try it because, oh shut up, I do love contour. Although I don't want to put too much on because that is such a natural colour. Like if I pull back, like that is such a natural colour for me. This is in medium shadow. There's like no warmth to it at all. This little duo is like £25 or something for this tiny little thing. But I guess you don't really need a lot of contour powder because like it lasts forever. Let's get the schnoz very gently because this is a medium one and I don't want to look too bananas. You can hear pitter patter, he's just behind the camera. Being a nuisance, but being a cute nuisance. I really like that colour. I think I'm obsessed with that colour. Like, I look ill, but like in a good contoured way. That I look sculpted. And that's, yes. Yes, I love that colour. This is just shadow. Proper, just shadow. I'm going to shut up about it because we're going to move on to the palette I was talking about. PIXI by Petra Nuance Quartet in the shade Honey Nectar. When I saw this like package, the PR package, I was like, they quite often send out eyeshadow palettes and I always declutter them because I think the shades are just a bit boring for me personally. But look at this. This is gorgeous. I'll swatch it. Bronzer, blush, highlight slash highlight topper. Look at that. So yeah, we're going to use this, obviously. I've never used a PIXI bronzer. I really want to get the Mitchell bronzer and blushes. So I went onto Beauty Bay. It was just, you know, sometimes you just sit, you add things to your basket. Anyway, I added a few things to my basket, then found the Mitchell ones. I wanted a pink blush and a yellow blush, and then the bronzer. They're £20 each. I know on TikTok shop they're £12.50, right? But I like convenience. I like quick shipping. TikTok always takes like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get to me. So that's why I prefer to shop on like Beauty Bay, plus I can get my points. I'm not spending £20 on one powder blush from Mitchell. I'm sorry, I don't know what kind of price point that is. Daniela made a good point. She said she thinks it's priced at that point so that when he does his sales, which he quite often does, he can be like, look at this insane reduction. 75% off. By the way, this bronzer's nice. Yeah, so he can be like, insane reduction, 75% off, now it's only a £5 and he'll still make money on it, you know? So she's probably not wrong, and but still, I'm not spending, like, for the 3 shades I wanted, it'd be £60. That is just redonkulous. Maybe I'm just extra stingy these days, but that is definitely a nice bronzer. Try the highlight. I'm going to use this gold one in the hopes that it's not too, it might be a little bit dark, just because I've got very, very pale like skin today. I might top this with something, but that's pretty. Sorry. Sausage is sitting on the camera cables. That's very pretty though. Like, look at that. It looks from like a glow from within. And actually, I don't think it is too dark, because when I look front I can kind of see it, but not massively, like not off-puttingly. I'm really impressed. I'm so impressed with this so far. Like, I'm not saying run out and buy it, but it's definitely like good. And I'm going to take the blush. It's pink. It's pink. I don't usually do pink with this kind of makeup look. But actually, sorry about the camera moving. But actually, maybe it'll be quite nice for a wee change. Oh gosh. To do a bit of pink with the cooler tone greys and then the browns. So I'm just putting on that top blush. God sent me sausage to test my patience. Just trying to knock my brush pot off the desk. I'm going to go over though with this pink one as like a blush topper slash a very glowy pink highlight. No. Good boy. Good boy. No. You literally can't get mad at a cat though, because the joy of a cat is how tomfoolery filled they are. Okay, I'm not hating the pink with the bronzer and the contour and everything. Usually I really don't like it, but I do see a lot of girls on like TikTok, like Jordan Lipscomb and stuff. She always has like quite contour bronze heavy looks with a very bright pink blush, and usually like it's a bit too much blush for me, but I do like where it's like it's not quite my style, but I like how it looks. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to try a bit of my new Graze blush in Pretty in Pink. This is part of the Emily bundle. I don't think it's still available. It was only £10 for this and the sponge, and the sponges are great. And my last Graze blush that I tried was the peachy one, and it was stunning. But now I'm kind of thinking, let's just embrace bright pink blush with this look. I love all the Graze products I've tried so far, from the sponges to the bronzers, the blushes. Everything has been so nice, and it is not dear, which is great. I mean, it's not super duper drugstore price, but it is not dear. I'm just going in with a tiny bit more of this highlighty shade. I think I really like this palette. My makeup's going so well today. I am going to use something that I'm terrified to use. MILANI Make It Last Matte Finish Charcoal Setting Spray. I'm scared of it, obviously, because it's going to come out black. It says, like, spray 10 inches away from your face. Shake it like a cocktail. Ugh. Spray it very close. Yeah, it definitely has a grey cast to it. So I'm going to shake it properly. Where's the lid? Oh. It smells nice. I'm doing it from so far away, I feel like it's not even landing on my face, like I can't feel it. As that ruined things. No. I wouldn't say there's any grey dots or black dots on me, which is good. But because I'm scared to put it closer to my face, I feel like it's not really hitting my face that much. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's give this a second shot. The One Dew 3 from Be Perfect. Just because I love having the feeling of something shut up, landing on my face. Like, I love to be soaked in setting spray. I actually did get a new brow product. A couple of new brow products. Where are you though? Got the Perfectionist Brow Pen from Melt, which I will try. But where's the... here's it here. I also got the pencils, so I kept a couple of the darker ones. So this is dark brown. So one side it has a spoolie. I actually did put my brow stuff in a while ago. So I'll try this brow quickly. I don't usually bother doing my brows on camera because I think it's really boring to watch, but it's like a little triangle tip, and I tried this yesterday. I think this is the darkest brown one, and I thought it was alright. It's definitely pigmented. I like to fill in, I actually usually use powder to fill in the vast majority of my brows, just because I feel like it's more natural. But since I have this, we might as well try it, and it's very expensive. Like, everything by Melt is expensive, so it's good to test if it's actually any good. And I don't need too dark brows today, because although my hair is now black, that was really fast and that looks so much better than that. My wig is brown. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. But yeah, I don't know if I could justify Melt prices. This is the brow pen, the Ultra Fine Perfectionist Brow Pen. It's in Universal Brown, so I don't know if they only brought out one brow pen. I don't know if I can do this, like, on camera. I'm so far away from my mirror. I love pens for hair-like strokes, especially at the front of the brow, and just where it'll lack a bit of fullness. This is very fine. Oh yeah. Okay, that's really nice. If I was going to spend money on something, it would be a brow pen, because they really can elevate your brows and make it look so much better, and like you really do have hairs where you don't. And then I suppose I should use the Max Hold Clear Brow Gel that they also sent. It kind of looks like the pink. It's got the same not that I've seen it ever. It's got the same consistency. Might as well try this out. I usually prefer a coloured brow gel. Why is it so stringy? Right, I'm gonna go just put on some more full freckles and then finish off my eyes on my other video, and then we'll be back to this video. Filming 3 videos in one day is very confusing. Like, I need to remember to do intros, outros. I've got a couple lip glosses I want to try. I've got this MILANI one. It is the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in 01 Champagne, and it's just gorgeous. It's just like a pale nude, like that. But then this is ABH Sweet. I just don't know what lip liner I would use with it. It's like a clearish pinky colour. I don't know if that's going to show up enough. Debbie got me this. I was searching for it everywhere, and she found it for me in America, and then like sent it to one of the American sausages that came over, and then they brought it to me My lips are disgusting. I think I'm going to save that for another day. We'll use the Milani one just because it's nude. So I'll just throw on this ColourPop BFF lip liner first. ColourPop BFF is one of the best lip liners, shade wise, but also formula wise. The ColourPop liners are just the tits. I have them in every single colour. And yeah, let's use the Milani gloss. I've not tried it. And my lips are really disgusting. So I'm hoping this covers them a little bit. Oh, it's a tiny bit tingly. Not really a lot, and it kind of tastes like pepperminty. I like that. I like a plumping gloss. I like any plumping thing because big lips are great. Okay, let's throw this wig on. God was really meant to give me hair. I'm telling you. He just forgot. I fell off the conveyor belt when it got to the hair section. I need to obviously cut this, style it, don't look at my armpits. I don't know if I can make this work today for this video actually. If I had hair like this in real life, I would be unstoppable. Obviously I need to style and stuff this wig, but I'm going to leave this video here now because I'll go away and wear test this because I'm still filming my other video, got to do all the swatches, all that, and then film the declutter. So I'm going to be hours and hours and hours and hours. It is 13:32 now. So I'll be back in a while and we'll see how it looks, but how does it look right now? I look very glossy and glowy, like my skin. Like you can't even see because of this wig, but I'll come back in a bit. I'm just going to play with this wig. I know it looks a bit silly right now, but I'm hoping I can maybe get it to work. We'll see. But I'll come back and do a check-in in a bit anyway. Bye. Friends, I have just finished my palette declutter and I thought we could do a quick check-in as to how the makeup's holding on. Obviously I've changed my lip since that video because I wanted to do a different lip for my like eye makeup thumbnail, and it's now 6:15. This is what the makeup looks like. Obviously face makeup, eye makeup is not part of this, but it's already been on a good few hours. I'd say my natural oils are definitely coming through, especially through the centre of my face and like around my nose, but I'm so happy with that foundation, to be quite honest. And it went really well with the concealer, with the powder, with the primer. I don't know if I'd risk the primer for work or I would just avoid putting it around my nose, like in the crevices, because I feel like that's always what catches me out. That's where I get oily, but apart from that, I'm very happy with it. I've eaten my lunch, like I've been moving my face, I've been filming, and it still looks really lovely. But it's only been, what, 3 hours? I don't know how many hours it's been, so I will check again. The brows look great. I have to say, those brows were, what, 2 minutes? And they look so good. Usually my brows take me like 10-15 minutes. They were like 2 minutes. Anyway, yeah, that's my first check-in. I'll probably do another one. But probably not in that much time because, yeah, I've got to start editing all these videos and like shower and stuff. I am working tomorrow. So I'll probably just do like one more check-in in a few hours once I finish like cleaning my room and stuff. But yeah, so far, very happy. I've got, oh, it's like a smudge under there. Just ignore that. Okay, I want to lie to you and tell you that it's like 9 PM and I've kept this on all day, but it is only, it's 6:10. So just an hour since my last check-in. My makeup still looks great. It's only been on like, what, 5-6 hours, so I would expect it to look great, but we did try a few new things, so we weren't sure what could happen, but I am very, very tired and starting to feel myself alright. I still need to shower, I need to dye my hair extensions, I need to get cat food and electricity, so I am going to wrap this up here so I can finish off my evening. I will give a very quick debrief on the products. I had to put my dressing gown up there to get able to get off my chair so that I could sit down, because if I don't give him my dressing gown he will sit at my feet and wail, and like wail, that kind of like male cat wails that they do. Like, it's distressing and it's really irritating because I always get cold then, but you're more important than me being cold. Yes. I need to buy a second dressing gown. Like, genuinely need to go to Primark on Tuesday and buy a second dressing gown. Oh, am I annoying you? Am I annoying you? Okay, very quick rundown. Primer. I really like that so far. I was fully prepared to try it today and then probably declutter it because I wouldn't like it. I really like it. My skin is glossy and beautiful. Obviously my natural oils are coming through more in my T-zone, but I still think it looks really good. That foundation, delighted with it. I'm going to wear that to work tomorrow and see how it actually holds up over like 13 hours, because by the time I get ready to when I get home, it's been like 13, 14 hours. That concealer, I don't think I've used it much on my channel. It's very, very, very good. If you're in the market for a new concealer that's high coverage, definitely recommend that. This setting spray, let's try, right, I'm going to give it a good shake and then I'm going to spray it closer to my face where I can actually feel it. And then see if it's like put grey dots on my face. No, it hasn't. And I really did spray that up close, but there's no grey dots on my face. So that's actually not as scary as I thought it was going to be. I'm still going to put it in my second setting spray drawer, the one that I don't reach for as much because I'm not like that impressed by it. She Glam powder, great, really enjoyed that. The Iconic London, I'm obsessed with this. By the way, I went off and I'm sure I'll be able to show you because I used a tiny wee brush to do it. When I put on my, yeah, you can see all of my wee tiny wee marks in it. I used a little pointy brush and used the cream contour side to do the rest of my freckles, and I think they look great. Like, I didn't use powder, I just used the cream contour side, but the powder side, I adore that. It is like actual, like, sculpting. It's wonderful. Really, really enjoyed this PIXI palette. Gotta be honest, this shade over like all of my blush just made my whole cheek glow and it didn't bring out my texture. I really enjoyed it. And then that Graze blush, I already knew I liked the formula of those blushes because, like I say a million times, it's just a coloured powder, but it's a really pretty coloured powder. I really like this shade, and again, when I bought it I was supporting Emily, so I would do that a million times over. So very good testing day. I would say we've had some pretty good ones recently, but I cannot wait to take this makeup off and just finish off my evening. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for Potato. The more thumbs up you give it, the more treats I can buy him. Leave me a comment down below. What of these products have you tried? What are you wanting to try? Tell me, and subscribe to my channel because I just filmed my palette declutter. You might notice there's a whole empty shelf behind me. A lot of palettes are gone. More than 40. Anyway, so yeah, stick around if you want to see that, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Bye! Say bye. Oh, you see that?
Feels like